Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, along with my broadcast partner, Cheryl Pounder, and there is a weather warning here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Hurricanes will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And he makes the save. Puck grab by Hartman. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, you can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Shuts him down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Wild have the puck in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Scooped up along the wall by Svechnikov. Here's a chance. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Pushes it across to Boldy. Makes a move in front. Makes the save with the bump.
Boosie's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick pass over to Boldy. Minnesota's on the attack. Point-to-point pass. Here he is in front. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Dishes it off. Handles the puck. Looks to set up along the point. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. They move it point to point. Oh, what a save. And it's taken in the corner. Moves it around. A pass. Another feed. Sends it back to Boudin. Off the boat. Oh, and it skips past the blue line, and they'll be forced to get out. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Boosie's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? With the blast. Keeps it alive and heads it up. And that's off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. Puck scooped up by Tarasenko. Moves it to Spurgeon. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Makes some space. Breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Hughes takes it into the offensive end. Drives to the crease. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. And some textbook body contact there. With the blast. Denies him in front. Directed over to Robinson. Dishes it to Ehlers. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Along the half wall with the puck. Avoids the poke check. Pushed away in the defensive end. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. McCarron's got the puck. Quick pass to Foligno. And it comes save. And it's a quick pass to Robinson. Slides the pass over to Jankowski. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk at section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Minnesota's been on the hunt in this game, and the number one thing you need to do is get the puck. Well, they've been able to get it, and once they do, they've been possessing it. Just
score!
tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Sends a pass over. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself.
Well, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it. It just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Gets it over to Eriksson. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice. Toss up. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Grabbed along the boards by Faber. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And makes the routine save. Quick pass across to Spurgeon. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sends it over. He's got a step. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
As play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and we can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Minnesota's looking to break out. Loses the coverage there. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Quick pass to Hartman. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Moves it to Hartman. And that one's picked off. Shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. And I expect to see him out here again.
Centering pass in front. And that doesn't connect. And that's just out of reach. That's a solid hit. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. With the stop.
I would have walked the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does.
Sends a Hurricanes goal.
This is a prime example of build on top of it as they hit the third.
Receives the pass. Slides the puck across to Erickson. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Takes the pass from the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Robinson's got it in the offensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance. Takes it into the slot. Oh, beautiful save, and he scores! Lights the lamp on the one-timer.
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it, and Barry's at home.
The Wild have continued to dominate this one tonight, and look at this. They've now gone up by 2 in the late going to the second.
Yeah, they've been effective the entire game, James. They've been first to the puck. They've been aggressive on it. They've closed quickly, and they've capitalized. I mean, you can't ask for more, can you?
Takes a shot, and that goes off, pours off a body. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Carolina's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Slow gets the root sack out of hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they win that neutral zone draw. Look at this! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. All right, we've played down 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Carolina's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game. Zuccarello is really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Here's a short pass to Hughes. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Zuccarello is really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Minnesota's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end. Chatfield's got it through the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. Jabs the puck away. Quick feed to Brodin. Too much traffic in the lane. Scores! The captain delivers.
He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Cutting to the front of the net. Takes a wrist shot.
fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Boldy's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Blake. They've really got him on their heels here now. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Minnesota's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Takes a shot. Oh, whoa, what a blocker save.
Gustafson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. Has been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Good hit to pump him off the puck. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up the
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Let's imagine you have one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
The Hurricanes haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
And now it's grabbed by Foligno. And the stick collapses.
Well, in good position there for that one-timer, and as he bears down to that bottom hand, boom, it explodes.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Here in the back half of this period, Carolina's still down by 2 goals in this one. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Moves it quickly over to favor.
You know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Jarvis has the puck against the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes control of the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Slides the puck across to Kaprizov. On the rush. Solid body contact. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Grabs the puck. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
In the final moments of this period, Minnesota's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Puck picked up by Hartman. Faber's got it in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. There's a firm collision. Here's a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Feeds the puck over to Blake. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Wild have possession along the boards. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. And he fights off another save. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Oh, they have really got the cycle going. There's the stop. Picked up along the wall. Blocked. And it's picked up by the defense. Lowers the boom with the hit. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And turns it aside with ease. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means that